America's finest city. What a gorgeous afternoon for baseball we have in store from Petco Park. The Midsummer Classic between the American League All-Stars and the National League All-Stars. Back now as we draw ever closer to first pitch. Let's listen in to public address announcer Mike Carlucci. So a runner in scoring position with two men gone. And danger now is standing in as the fine shortstop, Troy Tulowitzki. Lester sets. First pitch on the way. Oh, and here's a fastball right down the middle of the plate that swung on and hit out to deep left field. And this one's not coming back. This is a long home run. A two-run home run for Troy Tulowitzki as the American League moves out in front here 2-0.
Sometimes these pitchers, they let their ego.
Ryan Braun set to take his first cuts with a man at first and two away.
Yeah, and he's going to have to find a gap to give that man on first a chance to score.
Drilled on the ground to short. Fielded cleanly. Oh, he may have been a little disoriented there or something. That's going to allow his man to reach first safely. So it's first and second with two men gone. And now the left-handed hitting Adrian Gonzalez will get a shot. Two down, runners at first and second. Hit hard to short. And he'll throw against his body to first. And the throw is wide as he couldn't keep his foot on the bag that time. And we'll have to see how they want to score that play.
Yeah, and that's a...
So stepping in, Matt Holliday, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. This is on the ground to short. Is he going to get out of it? Over to first. He does get out of it, and the inning is over. So the error winds up not costing him as they leave the bases loaded. We'll move on to the second. Troy Tulowitzki will try things again. He hit that two-run homer his first time.
Well, I think he proved that he can turn on a pretty good fastball and hit it out of the ballpark. So you need a different approach in this at-bat.
Hot shot on the ground to short. On to first, and Tulowitzki grounds out here, two away.
The right fielder, number 23, Nelson Cruz.
Digging in to try it again, Brandon Crawford. He flew out in his last at-bat. Digging in, the switch hitter, Kendrys Morales. As the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. And guys, we were treated to an excellent pitching performance in this one by the gentleman you see right here, Clayton Kershaw. Don't put that card in your bicycle spokes. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, I thought he really pitched well. He ran into a few problems here and there along the way, but aside from that, he was definitely a difference maker
Our
out there.
final line score tonight, first for the victorious American League All-Stars. 7 runs, 8 hits, 2 errors with 13 runners left on. The American League now claims home field advantage for this.
A look there at a sold-out crowd that's been whipped into a frenzy. It's Game 3 of the American League Division Series between the New York Yankees and the Seattle Mariners. Hi again, everyone. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to our special postseason coverage of baseball on the show. With me are Eric Karros and Steve Lyons. And Steve, lots to talk about here as we get ready for Game 3.
And you got to figure here in a 5-game series, the odds are long for coming back when you're down 2-0. But hey, it's not impossible. Just think of the Giants and Reds in the 2012 series, or way back in 2001, the A's and the Yankees. Remember that? It can happen. So you can bet that these guys would love to finish the series off right here and now, so they can take a few days off and relax and maybe watch a little baseball.
Quickly now, we'll look at the two guys who'll get the ball here in Game 3. So now let's take a look at Joe Girardi's lineup for the visiting Yankees. Steve, what's the focus for this lineup as they look to lock up the division series?
Well, you're going to get a heavy dose of those sinking fastballs, so you've got to look for the ball to get up in the zone. If you swing at anything down, you're going to be rolling over pitches, and it's hard to get a rally started if you're hitting into double plays all day.
With a moment now, let's take a look at how the Mariners will... So the bases are empty with one man gone, and standing in the ever-dangerous Mike Trout. Hernandez gets the sign. Here's the first pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Gutierrez is in pursuit. He makes the running play. 2 down. Kyle Seager stands in again. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first plate appearance.
Yeah, he absolutely crushed it earlier, so let's see if he can get into another one in this at-bat.
Runner goes for third. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Trout is there. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. And with 2 away now, we give you another glance at our up-to-the-minute playoff bracket. And here in this Game 3 of the division series, the big question is, will we see a sweep? At the plate, Nelson Cruz. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Has to be thinking strikeout here. And he pops it up back behind second base. And Tulowitzki will make the catch to retire the side. Mariners leave 1. They lead it 1-0. Leading off the inning, Mike Trout, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
And right here is an important time for them to climb back into this one. They definitely want to even this one up sooner rather than later.
Hernandez looks in. Here's the 0-1. Now a swing, and he pops him up right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate, and a rather easy first out.
Now batting.
And this is right where they wanted this thing. You see it on show track there. They wanted to take him up around the letters, hoping for the pop-up, and that's it.
Adam Lind is set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. And that'll get down for a base hit. And he's in there safely. He's got a double.
Well, this is just a nice job of hitting at the plate. This pitch looks to be off the outer edge, but you can see him sort of dive out over the...
So a runner on second with one down now, and digging in is the right fielder, Franklin Gutierrez. Mike Trout will step in now as his guys look for a breakthrough here with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, and it's been a long time coming. They haven't done anything with their opportunities so far. Maybe this will be the time that they finally crack the scoreboard.
Line toward the alley in left center. And he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit. In to score is the runner from third. It's now a 2-1 ball game.
You can see the pitching coach heading for the mound, and this is nothing more than just trying to reassure your guy and give him a chance to compose himself. And he's been great so far, so there's no reason to think that he can't work out of this.
So stepping in, Miguel Cabrera, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. 1 run, 5 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Mike Trout gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. Hernandez into the windup. Here's the first pitch. This is line to left. And this is taken in easily, and just like that, 2 are gone to start the 8th inning.
Well, this ball was hit pretty hard, and he's just hoping to get on base as the go-ahead run. But it kind of hangs up there a little bit too long, and it finds the outfielder's glove.
Adam Lind ready to take another shot. Went down on strikes his last time up. Both teams with 6 hits so far. Pulled toward right center field. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. After the break, don't go away. Troy Tulowitzki will start things off. And we are tied 2-2. A tightly contested ball game here, so it makes it hard to find our top player of the game, but I think this fella right here would seem to be the logical choice.
Yeah, he came through with a couple of hits, but more importantly...
Good morning, everyone.
Through the first 4 games, it's been quite a rough and tumble series, and this crowd is expecting more of the same here. It's Game 5 of the American League Championship Series. between the New York Yankees and the Cleveland Indians. The crowd is ready to erupt as their guys get set to take the field. Let's join public address announcer Mike Carlucci. So now let's take a look at Joe Girardi's lineup for the visiting Yankees. Steve, what's the key to them earning a World Series berth here in hostile territory?
Well, they're facing a guy today that throws a lot of strikes, so you're going to have to be aggressive early in the count, but get the ball up in the zone. Shorten up a little bit, put the ball in play.
Corey Kluber is charged with keeping their hopes alive on the mound here in the League Championship Series. Eric, any thoughts?
Well, Matty, in his last outing, he ended up taking the loss, and really deservedly so. Only threw into the fourth inning and didn't really give his team a chance to win the ball game. Hopefully he'll be a little better in this one.
And with that, let's give you a look at how the Tribe stacks up defensively. It's brought to us by Majestic. Any thoughts, Eric?
Well, Matty, Yan Gomes, he's behind the plate. Yanni Mal, that's what they like to call him. Very good back there. Not only does he have the good physical attributes, but he's very good at calling a game. Kind of leading.
And we'll move forward now to the top of inning number 9.
Leading off for the Yankees, second baseman, Jose Altuve.
Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Hit in the air out toward left. After it is Brantley. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Into the box now, Mike Trout. He scored after reaching on a walk in his first at-bat. Hit hard to short. And that's through for a hit.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
Stepping in, Miguel Cabrera. He drew a walk his first time up. Drilled on the ground to short. Reined in. He'll go to the bag for 1. On to Napoli, and they get 2 here to get him out of the inning. 1 hit's all they get. On now to the bottom of inning number 9. The Yankees lead this one 7-1. Yan Gomes will be the one to start things off, with his guys needing a 9th inning rally here if this series is going to make it to a game 6.
Number 10.
Kershaw into the windup. First pitch on its way. Fastball too high to start him out here 1-0.
And for all the pitches he's thrown, only 1 walk so far. That's a little bit surprising.
A curveball hit right back at him. And he'll flip on to first to record the out.
Now batting, first baseman,
Mike Napoli stands into the box. He's 0 for 2 so far in this one. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. This is on the ground over to first. That's through, and he's got his first base hit. He's 1 for 3.
now batting,
Juan Uribe is into the box now. He hit one over the wall back in the 5th. First offering on its way. That's yanked into the stands. Strike 1. Fastball called for strike 2.
And if he's had any postseason jitters, he hasn't shown them to me.
No, he's been outstanding so far.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. And sure enough, the Yankees are once again American League champions. An entertaining game all in all, so if we have to choose one who stood out among all others, why not go with this man right here? He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, this game wasn't exactly a pitcher's duel, but...
Hi there, everyone. Welcome to this special postseason edition of Inside the Show. Let's take a look at the...
I tell you, this crowd is making it so I can hardly hear my own voice. They are indeed raring to go. It's Game 4 of the World Series between the New York Yankees and the Los Angeles Dodgers. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to the World Series here on the show. With me are Eric Karros and Steve Lyons. And Steve, lots of storylines here as we approach the start of Game 4.
And I don't know that I would say that I'm totally surprised that it's 3-0 right now. I mean, I knew they were capable of going on a run like this, but to come in and put it to them the way they have, that's what I think all three of us maybe didn't expect. But I just think it shows the character of this ball club. And it starts right at the top. I think it's a really good reflection of the manager that he's got them to where they are right now.
So now let's take a look at Joe Girardi's lineup for the visiting Yankees.
He's one of the few elite players in the game today. He works as hard as anybody in practice, but he has a skill set that gets fans excited to come to the ballpark. But most importantly, he helps his team win ball games.
Into the seats, 0-1. The 0-1 on its way. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. A quick out number 1.
Now batting, second base.
Jose Altuve will stand in. He flew out his last time up.
And that's just not really his game. Anytime he keeps it on the ground, he's got a pretty good chance of beating out a hit.
First delivery to him on the way. Just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Here it comes, 0-2. High in the air and deep to left center field. Flores ranging back, and a leaping effort at the wall, but it's in vain. A home run. So a solo shot here to left center field. His first homer here in the series. As the Yankees start to pull away a bit, it's now 4-0. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout, as he swings and hits a line drive out to left. Crawford will give it a look, but this drops in for a base hit.
And when you see a guy rip one like this, one pitch after the previous guy left the yard, you know you're dealing with a pitcher whose mind is elsewhere. That'll snap you back to reality, though, pretty quick.
First baseman Miguel Cabrera stands in. Tried to check his swing there as this is hit to the left side. Runners on first with one down. Oh, they think they may have gotten him again. This one's hit deep to left field, and for the second time in the inning, the Gopher ball will come back to bite him. It's a home run. A two-run home run for Miguel Cabrera. His first homer so far in the series. As they pile on, it's now 6-0.
And this is what you expect when you make it to the postseason. I mean, you expect the guys that have carried you all year to keep on producing. And sure enough, he comes through again and delivers a no-doubter here.
Here's Troy Tulowitzki now, as he'll take a good look at a curveball that sweeps right across the zone in there for the first strike.
Boy, he goes right back to that same pitch that he just gave up a home run on. Put it in another dangerous location, too. Lucky he got away with that one.
And now this will get over the wall down the line out there for a ground rule double.
And, we're going to see this happen quite a bit out there. That's not exactly the tallest outfield fence you're ever going to find. So this ball hops right over it for a ground rule double.
Here's Bryce Harper now, as he swings and hits this one foul off to the right and out of play. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Oh, and this just jumps off the bat here as this is to deep straightaway right field, and you can pretty much forget about this one. That is a long home run. A two-run home run here for Bryce Harper. His second home run of the series as they've widened this lead to 8 now.
Whatever these guys are putting in their pregame meal, you can be darn sure they're getting the same setup tomorrow. That's 5 home runs as a team now. I mean, these guys are feeling it up there.
Josh Donaldson stands into the box. He's 0 for 2 so far in this one.
Josh Donaldson.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
The batter.
It probably goes without saying, but he'll be unhappy with that at-bat. This is a curveball, and Show Track shows you it's right in the strike zone, but all he can do is pop it straight up.
Here's Andrew McCutchen now. Hit pretty well out to deep left field. Crawford looking up, and this one is gone. A home run. It's a solo shot off the bat of Andrew McCutchen. His first homer here in the series as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now.
My goodness, it's not too often that you're going to see an outburst like this. That's 4 home runs in this inning alone. I don't know if the wind's picked up or everything's out over the middle of the plate, but baseballs are flying all over this place.
Into the box, Buster Posey. He got called out on strikes his last time through. Now another one hit deep to left. Gone. Back-to-back jacks on back-to-back pitches. A solo home run for Buster Posey. His first homer so far in the series as this lead got even wider.
Oh, he's absolutely wearing it out there at this point. I mean, here's back-to-back home runs on top of what he's given up already. Come on, enough's enough.
Stepping in now, Clayton Kershaw. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. That look says it all in the third base dugout.
That's not the look of a guy who's going to be sleeping well tonight, is it?
Bullet back up the middle. Solid base hit for him, his first of the afternoon.
Boy, he's doing it all out there so far. Not only is he pitching a great game, but he gets in on the act offensively as well.
Jose Altuve digs in, and he'll try to improve on a 1-for-5 effort thus far.
Yeah, and you know, guys, the difference between a 2-for-6 and a 1-for-6 is a big deal. So let's see what he can do here.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Flores is there to make the catch, and mercifully the side is finally retired. But a big inning here as 7 runs cross the plate. And Corey Seager will be the one to start things off with his guys in need of a 9th inning rally here if they're going to force a game 5.
Seager.
And he takes a cold strike, 0-1.
And if he's had any postseason jitters, he hasn't shown them to me.
No, he's been outstanding so far.
No ball, 2 strikes.
No, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Boy, I'll tell you, to be down 0-2 against a guy like this with the stuff he's got tonight, not a comfortable spot to be in.
Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away.
Well, this guy has been like a maestro out there tonight. He starts another inning off with a strikeout. And a lot of these guys, they're not even close with their swings. He's had them eaten right out of the palm of his hand.
Right side and right into the shift. Altuve has it. Throw right there, and that takes care of Gonzalez. 2 gone now.
Now batting, third baseman,
Justin Turner will stand in, and their season hangs in the balance here as they're down to their final out. That's yanked into the stands. Strike 1. Kershaw looks in, coming at him with the 0-1. A swing and a miss on a good pitch, and the Dodgers are down to their final strike now.
You have to say they've really had a good game plan for attacking the 3, 4, 5 hitters all game long.
Yeah, and I think the only thing that's better than a game plan has been the execution.
And this storied baseball legacy can add one more chapter. The Yankees are again champions of the world.
And you know what? I bet the only thing they wish they could have done a little bit differently is win this thing in front of their home crowd. But you know what? I don't think anyone's complaining about that right now. They are a very deserving World Championship club, and congratulations to the entire organization.
Back now on the show. It's all over, and you see the reactions there to the final out. And down on the field, we'll get a chance to watch the presentation of the Commissioner's Trophy to the new world champs.
Our final line score tonight, first for the victorious Yankees, 10 runs, 15 hits, no errors. They left 12 men on base. For the Dodgers, no runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 10 men on base. The winning pitcher is Clayton Kershaw. The loss goes to Brandon McCarthy. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 11 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance, a sellout 56,000. The Dodgers thank you for attending tonight's game. And as you leave Dodger Stadium, we remind you to please drive home safely.